And I think that's a similar thing that's going on with AI PCs right now. There's a lot of capability coming forward in the chips, but now we're sort of looking to the ISVs to deliver sort of the killer applications. They're going to make full value of the investments our customers are going to make in these products.
Yeah, and that was just what I was going to ask you is, if you put on your Nostradamus hat for a moment, Dave, what do you think is going to evolve as AI PCs and MPUs and GPUs become more important and more prevalent throughout these estates of devices? How do you think those applications are going to change just in general?
I think a lot of it is going to revolve around it's going to be around end user productivity, right? You see it already with Copilot, something that Microsoft's Copilot can automate. You see it with the back-end AI tools like ChatGPT or Perplexity that can really do a lot of work that we used to do manually very quickly. And also you don't have to have deep knowledge of how it works to access it. So the accessibility of the technology through the AI tools, I think, can really raise the value of the tools too. And I think that's across the endpoint. It's across IT operations systems that leverage AI. I think it's just going to be it's going to become the fabric of what everybody does and uses. It's going to be interesting.
And I guess in contrast to that, how do you think it's going to impact those legacy applications?
That's going to be an interesting one, right? Especially like working in the Globals group, work with a lot of Fortune 200 companies that have a long legacy of applications. And I joke that, these are applications that are old enough to either drive or vote or buy a beer. They've been around a while. And what's going to happen, to those applications when you've got newer capability and it costs a lot to bring those forward? Does that finally flip the ROI curve where people have left these applications behind? They're working fine. It does our billing, but maybe now it's possible to transition that and you drive enough value to make those changes, and then you can really start moving your enterprise forward because, the technology debt of these older applications holds a lot of our customers back. So that could be an interesting play if you can find those right use cases and those right sort of opportunities to bring those applications forward, take advantage of the new capability. Or is it just going to be, you've got this great box, just running old software? It's going to be an interesting play.
Sounds to me like probably the bet there is on a lot of change going on.
Yeah, I think so.
It's fantastic.